All right. Hi, everyone. We are live, I think, with season three, episode number 20. And as usual, Nick is late, but that's okay because we have a great show for you tonight. Actually, I'm sure that we do, but I will say that there was a little bit of a misunderstanding with the setup crew tonight. And so, unfortunately, for those of you who were expecting a mimosa recipe from us tonight, I have very, very bad news. It's going to be non alcoholic. Now, you might be wondering how that mistake was made. And well, unfortunately, maybe you might be wondering why we're letting Nick on the show, but here he comes. And so now, what I will say is that there was a very big, again, very big, unfortunate mistake made. And so tonight's mimosas will be non alcoholic. Nick, do you have anything to say about that?
Nope.
Well, you know what, Nick? Are you ready for National Mimosa Day?
No.
Well, why not? What, you didn't prepare as usual?
Correct.
Well, I'm not sure why you would admit to that, Nick.
I can't hide it.
Well, you know what? Is that like that song? I'm so excited and I just can't hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what, Nick? That's okay. That's okay. But now, well, you know what? The struggle is this real over here, Nick. Yeah, the struggle is very real, and I feel like there should be some music right now to indicate how big the struggle is. Do you have any examples of the struggle is real music, Nick?
Ooh, I don't. Good question. I don't know. I don't know what good struggle it's real music is.
See, Nick, I told you the struggle is real.
I can tell.
This was not my fault, and that's okay. So we have non-alcoholic mimosas, and guess what? You know what that means, Nick? The AV team was a little bit agitated tonight because they won't have any drinking.
What do you mean they won't have any drinking?
Well, I mean, like this is non-alcoholic.
Oh. Okay.
So if there's some glitches, it's because the team did not have their alcohol and they're mad.
Okay.
Yeah. Mad.
So they're upset because they don't have any booze.
You got that right, Nick.
Sounds like a little bit of alcoholism.
Well, you know what? They only get to drink on Mondays.
Only on Mondays, and they're not even getting it today.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're angry, Nick.
Oh, so they're really
They're outraged. The whole AV team is about to just walk out.
I don't blame them.
Well, Nick, what do you think we can do to make things better for them in the future? Like, what are we going to do as a show to show the AV team that we still care about them and this won't happen again?
We should do more trivia.
Well, Nick, that's always a possibility, but I'm not sure that the AV team will approve of that as a compromise.
Okay, well, they don't have to. That was just the suggestion you asked me to make.
Well, okay, there we go. So now, even though these are non-alcoholic drinks, Nick, would you still like to see them?
Yeah.
All right. So
Why not?
now this is National Mimosa Day. So let's see. So I'm not quite sure how this opens because I actually have never had a non-alcoholic champagne before in my life.
It's typically the same kind of cork system as.
No, there's no cork on this.
Oh, it's a screw off.
So
Oh, it's a bottle cap. Is it a twist off, or do you need a
well,
bottle?
I mean, like I'm 90% sure I could twist it up, but I came prepared.
Oh, good, good. I
Oh
don't want you
my.
to struggle.
Oh my. Oh boy. So, well, you know what? What a scam. So Jeff says, hello and good evening. Who's here watching tonight? Well, Jeff, I'm watching.
That is true. You are.
Yeah, I'm watching. And here we go. So we have our orange juice. So we'll have some mimosa trivia coming up later in the show, Nick.
Okay. I'm ready.
I couldn't be happier for that.
it, but I'm
I
looking
couldn't
forward
be
to
happier.
it.
So
Okay.
now I will say that I was at the Cultural Commission appreciation dinner tonight. And so I asked.
A what appreciation dinner?
Yeah, the Cultural Commission appreciation dinner, Nick. So
Oh, you mean like
So-
for the city or for your city?
yes, but for the city, yes. And so what I will say, so for our listeners in the audience who don't know, I'm on my city's cultural commission. And if you don't know, you should catch up on all of our past episodes because I
Meaning-
mentioned it on the show before.
The show's past episodes?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I thought you meant the cultural committee's past episodes, and that
Why
confused
would
me.
they have past episodes
I
of
don't
the
know.
Cultural Commission?
I don't know. But the
I
way you
think
worded
that-
it.
I
made
think
it-
you're a bit strange, Nick,
Okay.
but that's okay.
I'm glad everything is okay for you. That's very
Well, I
reassuring.
mean, everything's not really okay because there's a non-alcoholic drink sitting in front of me.
I'm sure you have plenty of other alcohol at your place, though.
Well, you never know, Nick. But anyway,
I do know. I know.
I will say that I asked the Cultural Commission's opinion on what types of mimosas we should make. So
Okay.
I'm going to start with the traditional, which is orange juice and a little bit of sparkly something. But again, this is non-alcoholic, so I'm not going to really have high hopes for it. But cheers, Nick.
Very good. Very good. So,
I mean, well, you know what? There's a drink recipe if you need one. So
okay.
there you go. So now, besides the traditional, then somebody on the commission actually suggested. Now, audience, if you have a special mimosa that you like to make for yourself or your family, let us know in the live chat tonight, and I might make it live on the show tonight. Given if I have the ingredients available, Nick.
Okay. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, that goes.
So,
without-
Jeff, if you try to say that the mimosa should have a fried chicken on the top, that's probably not going to happen. But, you know, just about anything else goes.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree, Nick?
Yes.
Okay, so now we have some orange juice and a little bubbly here, non-alcoholic again, of course. And now I will say that this wasn't half bad in terms of it being a decent flavor, but I don't want to. like I don't typically drink juices or non-alcoholic juices because of the
Non-alcoholic juices as opposed to alcoholic juice.
yes, exactly, Nick, because
What
there
is
is
alcoholic
alcoholic
juice?
juice. An alcoholic juice is like the sangria I had at Beerhead Brewing last
Well,
night.
okay, so that but alcohol is added to the juice. The juice itself is not alcoholic.
Well, all I'm saying is that I usually wouldn't drink something like this because it's just pure sugar water essentially,
Yeah.
and so like there's no value to it, in my opinion, to drink it if I don't
Well,
really like it that much.
oh yeah, you
So
don't
if I'm
like it
going to
then.
have
Yeah,
empty calories, I want it to be something I like.
that's yeah. I agree with that.
So there you go. Now, all right. Now, this was the advice of the cultural commission to spice up your mimosa. So now add well, actually, I'll do this in the order they said. So add, whoops, a splash of pineapple juice.
Okay.
So add a splash of pineapple juice. Oh, I think I added more than a splash, but oh no, the struggle is real over here.
Can
I
you
told
hold
you all we're doing right now is drink recipes.
can you hold it up once you're done
Well, Nick,
mopping up?
I'm not quite sure about that because
I think the audience wants to see what you're doing.
well, yeah, but I'm still not quite sure about that. And then a splash of grenadine.
Okay.
So there we go. So
So what do we call this
a
beverage?
mimosa, but a special one.
Does it have a name?
No, we came up with it tonight at
Oh,
dinner.
okay.
So
Okay.
like this is brand new, Nick. So
Okay.
I present to
Oh,
you
it looks nice.
a drink.
It does look visually appealing.
I can see this being good if it had alcohol in it.
Well, so how is it otherwise that it's non-alcoholic?
A step up from the previous one,
Previous, what do you mean the previous one?
the previous drink. Yeah,
Which one is that?
the first one, Nick. You haven't been paying attention. We've only had two so far.
Wait, what was the other thing? Oh,
We only had two so far, Nick.
oh, the
So
plain mimosa. No, I thought you were
you
referring to like last week or something. Okay.
so you Nick, you've lost it. All right, so now this was the cultural commission's idea. Also, somebody on the cultural commission suggested that we include the beer mosa.
Okay. I'm curious to see
Now,
what this is.
now I will say that I've only had it with a Coors Light, but the suggestion was to try. Oh no, this is why this happened. The bottle opener bent. Oh no,
Are you using the bottle opener to open a can?
no, I am not, but that's not the case, but that's okay. So we have the Blue Moon, and I'm pouring it in.
Oh, okay. All right. I like where this is going actually.
I'm pouring it in a glass here.
Okay.
So this might be bad. I've never, like I said, I've never had it with a Blue Moon before, only with a Coors Light. So
I feel it's going to be better with the blue moon though, because you get the orange with the blue moon anyways, and it's brewed with orange peels. So
is
I
it?
think, yeah.
You know what? This one is very foamy for some reason. So, you know what, Nick?
Yeah.
I feel like that you have a lot of complaints as usual.
Well, I don't want to change that.
Well, why would you, Nick? Why would you?
I don't know why. No reason.
Yeah, no reason. But all I will say is that Oh my, the struggle is real over here, Nick. But since there seems to be an issue, we will reveal the recipe after the break, Nick.
Okay, perfect.
Roll the credits.
Credits? Is the show ending?
No,
Welcome to Funny is Part of My Name, a podcast about math and Korean culture. For information about our podcast, please visit our new website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
I guess they must have had a lot of mimosas.
You never know.
I don't know. Wait, did you add anything to the beer or just the beer right
Not yet, because I want to make it half and half, so I need to drink some of the beer.
All right.
And now here are your hosts, Professor 승찬 and Nick. 하하하.
Didn't they look like they were having fun, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that looks like a good time. So now, guess what? So welcome, Rachel. You came just in time for the reveal of the beer Moza. Yep. So, all right. So Blue Moon and then orange juice. So here we go.
And you said roughly 50-50?
Honestly, Nick, that's the ratio I'm using tonight.
Okay.
I would say in the past, it's generally like I also wouldn't use this.
Why?
Like I told you, you do it around the campfire with the Coors Light can, and
No, I'd rather the Blue Moon for this.
Oh my. Well,
not so good.
Well, I think honestly, this is one time I would want ice in my beer.
How does it taste otherwise, though?
It tastes gunk since it needs to be a little bit colder with that Blue Moon.
Why is the beer not cold?
I'm just saying though, like it was cold, but not cold enough for it to. Oh my!
What is going? Are you gonna throw up?
No, like I just. Oh my! But you know what? Just because everyone showed up tonight and we love you, our audience, so much. There's a special drink I'm dedicating to our audience members, Nick.
Okay.
It's called the Professor's Fun House.
Oh boy, this I don't know about this.
what does that mean, Nick?
I'm not even sure what that means.
The Professor's Fun House.
Because I don't know what you mean yet. I'll reserve my judgment until I see this.
All right, so I have an empty glass.
All right.
So again, I've shown this one on the show in the past, but from Lakefront Brewery, one of my favorite breweries in Milwaukee.
Okay.
So now this is again called the Professor's Fun House.
Oh boy.
So I have some butterscotch liquor.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you like when would you say something with butterscotch is not fun, Nick?
Okay, that's fair. I like butterscotch, so that's
so
fair.
Butterscotch is a fun thing, right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so we have something with butterscotch.
Okay.
So I poured the whole thing in here, and I really don't think this was meant to be a shot, but oh well.
It's in there now.
Yeah, it's in there now. And then we have some Bacardi.
Just regular
Yeah,
Bacardi?
Bacardi.
All right.
Now, again, you can't go wrong with Bacardi, right?
I like
that,
Bacardi. Yeah,
that
Bacardi Coke.
spices
Yeah.
up your party. That's a little bit of fun, right?
Yeah, a little clear rums.
Yeah, a little fun.
Not ever a bad thing.
So you have some butterscotch and you have some Bacardi, and well, we'll throw a little bit of the pineapple juice in here.
So you're making this up as you go.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun.
There's no way this is going to be good anymore.
Well, this is the fun part of it, Nick.
I don't think it's going to be a lot of fun, but
Well, well, I'm not making this up.
okay, no.
I'm
I'm
making this up as I go because
okay. I'm going to keep reserving my judgment.
all I will say is that the limitations are that it will consist of only the ingredients that are on my desk.
So if you try to make this again in the future, there's a good chance it's going to be different.
Well, no, because I have the recording so that I know how to make it.
Oh, okay. So this becomes the new template.
Yeah, for
Okay.
the professor's fun house.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and keep observing.
Well, like since it's Mimosa Day, maybe a splash of orange juice, because I've never had a fun morning that didn't start with some orange juice. Wouldn't you agree? Right,
Yes. Yes.
Nick? So, orange juice will brighten up a morning. Unless you're allergic to oranges, then don't do it. Please don't.
No, that will definitely
Full
not.
disclosure, there are oranges in the professor's funhouse, so do not drink this if you're allergic to oranges.
We appreciate that warning.
Yes, because we do not want a lawsuit on our hands.
No.
All right, so
Are you
No.
done? Are you done with this, or are you still going?
well, let's see. So let's spin the wheel, Nick, because I'll put one more ingredient in here and I'll let the wheel decide.
So what things are on this
Oh, well,
ingredient wheel?
you're about to find out.
Oh boy.
So we'll let the wheel determine this.
Oh boy.
So isn't this
I'm not sure.
well, I don't know what to say, Nick.
I don't either.
I feel like okay, so here are the ingredients left on my table. They are lime juice.
Wait, where's the wheel?
I'm going to bring it up after I announce all of the ingredients.
Okay.
And there's grenadine.
Lime juice, grenadine.
And and I'm only going with ingredients that we have not yet seen. So
Okay.
some of the Moscato from last week, I have a little bit left. And then I have some Diet Pepsi. So one of these four things will round out the professor's funhouse, Nick.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy is right.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, like I am too, but that's okay. That's what makes it fun. So
I suppose you're right.
the wheel. Oh, this won't turn out too bad.
Okay, I think that was the best option.
So now we're going to add a splash of lime juice to the drink.
All right.
Oh my, where's it at? All right, lime juice. Oh boy. Can't wait. Just a splash. Doesn't this look fun?
It does as an observer. I don't know about the person who's going to drink that.
I mean, it looks fun to me.
Suppose.
Well, that would wake someone up.
So it's a good breakfast or a good brunch drink.
Well, It's another one that needs to be like shaken and served over some ice.
Okay. Well,
I think it would be better if it were cold.
all right.
But yeah, I think it's not a bad cocktail.
Well, good.
Oh my. That's all I can say.
That's all that needs to be said.
Well, Nick, I have great news for you.
Okay.
It's time for a break.
Oh, good. I need one.
Yeah, don't you feel like you need a break right now, Nick?
Yes.
Like I think that we are halfway through the show. Doesn't time fly sometimes?
It definitely does.
Yeah, and so hold on, Nick. The AV team is struggling, but you know what? I'll share the drink with them over the break.
Oh, okay. I mean, they didn't get any alcohol earlier, so this is probably
Yeah. So
the best thing.
So that actually that's reasonable, right? Like to share this with them, like just in solidarity, right?
Yeah.
Like just to say we care about you.
I think it says that.
It's time for a break, Nick.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, pickles.
So Nick, I came prepared with a pickle.
Is it pickle day? Or what's the occasion?
Yes, it is National Pickle Day. Actually, I think it's International Pickle Day, but that's okay, right? Yeah, so it's International Pickle Day. So I have a pickle.
Oh, one of those like gas station ones or
Yes,
those single serve ones.
but it comes from Freestone Pickle Company in Bangor, Michigan.
Okay.
So you know where Bangor, Michigan is?
No, I don't.
I'm not surprised, Nick.
Okay.
So Bangor, Michigan. And I'm going to show you the map since I think giving the description of it would not help any. So
map's easier.
Yeah, so let me share the map here. And well, once the audience sees, you'll realize how in the sticks this is. So here it is. See, the picture of it is the shack.
Wow, look at that.
So Bangor, Michigan is, well, you can see it. It's in southwest Michigan.
Okay.
So there you go. And you see that if you look at Bangor, Michigan, you see a shack.
Wow, look at that. It's 2 levels.
And then they have some fallen down trees as attractions.
Good. Wow, that's quite a root system.
And then you can visit State Farm and the law offices in the same building.
Good.
And then there's it looks like some electricity there and some bugs. And then a Grand Army of the Republic Rock. And they have a brewery.
Oh, look at that. Okay, that's a nice building. I like
it. The gas station. And then it's Train City, USA.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. And then they have more down trees.
Wow.
So it looks like a great town. What do you think, Nick?
Except for the trees falling.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of those. And then they have one new flower growing, it looks like.
Okay.
And then they want to thank you for visiting.
Yep, there's the train car again.
And the Dollar General.
You can't go without that.
No, because that's where you get your pickles.
Really?
Yeah, you have to sell them somewhere, Nick.
Oh, I didn't realize you could get that there.
So here we go. Here's the pickle.
Okay.
I could have just, opened it, but I have scissors here. So, oh my, there's a lot of pickle juice here. Oh no. Okay, the pickle juice is all over here. So this is not a. This is
So
not
you probably should have grabbed a plate.
Well, I do have a plate, but
Oh.
pickle juice sort of still. The pickle juice still got on the table a little bit, so that's okay, Nick. If I would have thought in advance, I would have added pickle juice to the drink.
You still can.
No, it's too late, Nick.
Why?
Too late.
No, it's not.
The recipe is done.
All right.
All right.
I suppose it has enough acid in there already with all the citrus.
So here's a pickle.
Probably not good for your heartburn.
Oh. 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 This is a juicy one. Oh, wow.
How's the crunch level?
Well, it's juicy. Oh, my. Like, yeah. Well, I'll drink to that.
How's the crunch level, though?
Well, I give it a decent. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is crunchy. It's about the crunch level of cucumber kimchi.
Okay.
So, it has that like crunch, but not too bad. Yep, very good. I'm enjoying this.
Good.
So now, by the way, audience, we're doing an Ask Us Anything tonight.
Oh,
So
wow.
in the chat,
How come we
ask
have
us anything?
Why have we not done that prior?
Well, Nick, we'll always answer anything. But tonight is a special night, and we want your questions. That's fair enough, right, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll drink to that. Now, I will say, I want to thank the Cultural Commission for, their great friendship, working on the committee and everything throughout this year. And, well, that's it. Oh, by the way, I received my certificate of appreciation tonight.
Oh, very good.
Yep, isn't that nice? And
Yes.
they actually gave us a City of Warren flashlight. So thank you from the City of Warren.
Can you show us how that works, please?
I will say that very bright. So
Oh,
there
okay.
you go.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that pretty nice?
That is, yeah. Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Okay.
It looks like one of those like lighters, but then when you press the top, it's a flashlight.
Okay. I like that. I approve.
And I won the special prize and got to take home the flowers.
Oh. Well, how about that?
Isn't this nice?
Wow, you got a lot of gifts tonight.
Well, it's because I'm appreciated, Nick.
Well, good. You certainly have earned it.
So Rachel has a question.
Okay.
Would you
Yeah.
rather fight a giant duck with a machine gun or 300 small ducks holding plastic butter knives?
Oh, give me
Nick, I'll let you go first.
the small ducks with the butter knives.
Why would you say that?
I just think that would be more fun.
Oh my. You know
Yep.
what? I'd say give me the big one all day, every day. Give me the big one. Bring it on, duck. I've fought enough of you in the castles and Mario Brothers. I can take you down. I took down Bowser. I can take you down too, giant duck.
I hope so.
There you go, Nick. That's my answer.
Okay.
Duck, you're going down with Bowser.
Very good.
Yep, there you go, Nick. So we have another question. What are your favorite flowers, Nick?
Hmm.
Well, Nick, you have
Probably forget-me-nots, because I like the color blue that they are. It's a very uncommon color in nature.
so let me think about this. So you really think that their blue is uncommon in nature, Nick?
It's fairly uncommon in nature as a naturally occurring color in plants and animals.
So all right, Nick, if you can name, I have a list of blue things in nature. How many things are on this list? So, well, at least 60 things are on this list.
All right.
If you can name 10 of them, you can spin the wheel, Nick. So, and these are things that might not always be blue, but can be blue.
Okay. Is this our trivia for the night?
Yes. So,
Okay.
So 10 things, and you can have 2 wrong guesses.
Are these like naturally occurring things, either plants or
Yes.
animals or something? Okay. All right. Okay. So I have to get 10 of them correct, and I can get 2 incorrect.
Wrong guesses.
Okay.
Now, and they have to be things that are, actually, there's 167 things on the list, and you only have to name 10 of them.
Okay. Blueberries.
Okay, blueberries is on the list.
All right. Forget-me-nots.
Well, you know what, Nick? Yes, that is on the list.
All right.
That's 2.
All right. 8 more here. Okay. Naturally blue thing.
Oh my.
So that's what I'm saying. Like there's not that, all things considered, there's not that many things in nature.
Okay, so make
that
another guess.
Trying to think of some kind of like insect or something. Blue herons.
Yes, that's on the list.
Okay. Blue jays.
Yes, that's on the list. So that's 4.
Okay. Blue shark.
Now you're just making things up. Well, you know what? That's on the list.
Okay. So do I have 5 now?
Yes, you lucked out.
All right.
I don't think that this is gonna. I don't think getting 2 wrong is actually that hard to do.
That's what I mean. Oh yeah, I agree. Because like, if you can name enough things, if you can actually think of things that are blue naturally,
I should have. It
it's
should have
probably on
been.
this list.
I should have said maybe just as like name 10 within 2 minutes. But you know what? Your time is up, Nick. So you lost.
That's all right. Making up rules as the game goes, as usual.
But you know what? Have you not seen the sky lately, Nick?
Yeah, I guess that's naturally
have you
blue.
not seen people with blue eyes?
Oh yeah.
Have you not seen the ocean before? Water is blue.
not the water itself. It's things in the water,
No. There is blue water out there.
not pure water,
No.
not pure water.
No.
You're not a chemist. You're a mathematician. Get out of here.
No. Somebody mistook me for a chemist yesterday.
Well, that's definitely a mistake.
Well, Nick, there's your first mistake.
What? That you're not a chemist?
Well, I don't know. But anyway, all I can say, Nick, is that I am well aware that water appeared blue since water absorbed the red light. I'm well aware of that.
Well, it's not the water itself. It's what's in the water, though. There's little microparticles in the water.
Oh my, particles, smarticles.
All right.
But you know what? There are some other great things that are blue in life, like in the nature, right? But no one wants to know about that. They want to know your favorite pizza toppings. So go away, Nick. What are your favorite pizza toppings?
Sausage, banana peppers, artichoke hearts, Kalamata olives.
Did you know that it's Supply Chain Professional Day, Nick?
I did not know that.
Do you know anyone in the supply chain that you would like to appreciate today?
Like, you mean anyone who's in a supply chain type of profession?
Yes.
Well, I probably know some.
Anyone?
I'm not going to name any names.
No. Well, you know what? I will name names.
All right.
And shout out to my friend Adam.
Okay.
So way to go, Adam, and continue your great work at, and well, I'm not going to give out your place of employment without your permission, but way to go, Adam.
Okay.
Happy Supply Chain Professional Day.
Very good. Very good.
Now, Nick, I did have some trivia, actually. So,
Oh, we have more. Oh, good.
But
Okay.
before we run out of time, I did want to do a few tastings. So have you had these before?
Maybe. They look familiar.
Cheese chips.
They definitely look familiar.
Cheese chips.
Okay.
So it's oh my. Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm not quite sure, but why it's like it just the way that says it on the box. Like, Jing cheese chip. Jing cheese chip. Jing cheese chip. All right, so cheese chips. Here we go. Are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready.
Oh my.
Wow,
Wow.
it's quite the packaging.
The struggle is real here.
I guess you're not supposed to have any.
Oh my. Well, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed, and here's why. It tastes like something the Koreans would have.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I really think that it would have been better if they wouldn't have put so pretty much it's a plain cracker with cheese powder on it. So the cheese isn't baked in.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's less appealing to me, but I still try.
Well, okay, but here's what I think they should have done. I think that they should have given the crackers plain and then put a cheese powder bag in there and then let you pour on the cheese powder and then shake it up yourself.
No, I still rather have it the way it is right now.
No. Never.
John's shooting down my preference.
Well, you want to know why? Because then when I buy the crackers, I could warm the crackers up and then put some, like, toss them in some butter and then put the cheese powder on them and then make it stick and make it taste even better.
Okay, that's fair. You could do that.
So, yeah, I agree, Rachel. Korean cheese products are hit or miss, but this could have been a hit if they would have given me the cheese powder separately. So I could have shook up the bag like shake fries. Oh my, think about it. Shake crackers.
Well, you can't get it right every time.
Well, they got this wrong.
It happens.
Go back to the drawing board.
Maybe next time.
All right. Next, I have some Yes chips. Have you had these, Nick?
Those definitely I have not.
So these are roasted potato chips. So it says on the
Oh.
bag, crunchy but melts in your mouth. The secret roasted potato, not ordinary but extraordinary. Kids love it, and so will you. You know what? That should be the new slogan for our show, Nick. Kids love it, and so will you. Because we're a family show here, right, Nick?
I hope so. I think so.
So, if kids love the show, so will you.
Makes
Wait,
sense.
Yeah, so we should steal that. It's probably not copyrighted in the US yet. So
I guess we don't know for sure.
what a scam.
Hold it up.
I don't even want to. Okay, so I guess I wasn't. I guess I should have looked at the bag a little bit closer because these are not what I expected. I was just looking at that happy potato and thinking, these look like they would be nice to eat.
No.
But they look like these are potato sticks. They're not really chips. Yeah, not good.
No. Oh, that's not the shape I expected them to be.
Well, it shows it right on the bag. I was just looking at the happy potato.
Oh, okay. I was looking at
I was looking at the happy potato,
I was too.
and I overlooked the fact that it showed the shape of them right on the bag. Oh my. No. You know what? You know what these will be good for, Nick? Like, see how they're hollow in the middle?
Yeah.
I could shove some cheese down the middle of them.
Like some whiz cheese kind of cheese.
Yeah. Oh my. I'll drink to that.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh. I saved the one I thought would be a winner for last. I have some snowy almond pepperoni.
Oh, I've never seen those.
So I don't think I've had this one before. So all I will say is I thought I would save the best for last. So it's not my favorite pepperoni flavor, but it's better than the rest of the stuff.
Seems like it would be pretty good.
Oh, H Mart had a new red bean candy.
Oh, I didn't like that one you gave me before.
Yeah, but this one only has 3 ingredients: red bean, sugar, and agar powder.
All right. But
So it doesn't have the preservatives that you were not a fan of, Nick.
Oh, that was nasty.
So like this only had 3 ingredients. So here we go. Oh, and by the way, this is how it was labeled red bean cookie.
Oh wow.
This
Okay.
this is definitely not a cookie.
Wait, can you hold it up? Yeah, that's definitely not a cookie. If that's a cookie, then I
like
don't
it.
even know.
This is delicious. I'm enjoying this. Oh my. All right. Are there any last questions from the audience tonight? Is there anyone else who wants to troll Nick tonight? I'm asking because I care, Nick.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad somebody does.
Yeah, but before we find out the answer to that, Nick, let's go to our final break of the night.
All right.
Isn't this exciting?
I don't know.
I'm excited because the AV team outdid themselves.
Even without alcohol.
They didn't have a drink, and yet they produced a pretty good show, don't you think, Nick?
That's some serious skills.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. The struggle is real.
Wow, look at that.
Doesn't this look good?
That does look good.
Oh my. Now I'm getting even hungry. Look at Grandma barbecuing there.
I know. Well,
Oh
you can cook later.
Yeah, wasn't that nice? You have any favorite thing to barbecue, Nick?
Barbecue as in like grill barbecue or like barbecue as a smoked barbecue?
Well, either.
It's probably brisket for smoked barbecue, and then like grilling wise.
You know what, Nick? That's okay. So because we have some questions from the audience that
all right. Okay.
So when are you throwing a housewarming party?
I don't know yet.
That's unbelievable.
Sorry.
And what would you dress up as at a Renaissance fair?
Ooh, good question. Good question. Could I dress up as a dragon?
Yeah, I would dress up as a turtle.
I'm not sure I'm gathering the connection.
Well, Nick, do you think they didn't have turtles back in the day?
Yeah, I just don't know what the connection is, though, to the Renaissance theme.
Oh, my. All right. Let me look it up so that you know, because apparently you don't know. And so all I will say is that if you just you've never been to a Renaissance festival, have you?
I have not, but I want to go to one.
You've never been to one, so you don't know, do you?
No, technically I don't.
So yeah, so I would dress up just so everyone knows. I have been to a Renaissance festival before, so Nick has not, and so Nick does not know that a turtle is an acceptable costume. But let me ask you this, Nick: when is a turtle not an acceptable costume?
That's a good question.
So see what I mean?
I do now.
Yeah. So there you go. So let me see. And so Rachel makes a good point. Exactly that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were named after Renaissance painters, Nick, for a reason.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
There's to my point, Nick, that a turtle is acceptable.
Okay.
But
that's very strong logic.
But there you go, Nick. Here's some turtle Renaissance costumes.
Okay.
Like there's a turtle right there at the Renaissance Festival.
All right.
You know, some tortoises, So there you go, Nick.
Okay.
That's what I would dress up as, is a turtle.
Good choice.
Yep. There you go, Nick. So my choice is that, and you picked a dragon.
Could we joust with each other? A battle of the reptiles?
You know what, Nick? That's an unfair match because turtles are not known for their speed.
Oh, all right, that's fair.
Unfair advantage.
But technically, it would be you, not a turtle.
No, because once you're in character, you're in character. But
Oh, I see. Okay.
real quickly, like speaking of characters, actually, I'll show these later, but I will say that I'll show my books next week from the 1800s. I got a book from the 1800s yesterday.
Okay.
Like 1887. Oh my.
Wow.
I'm the proud owner of a book from 1887. I couldn't be more happy.
I'm glad to hear that.
But I will say that I went to Comic-Con yesterday, so you missed out on a great time, Nick.
It's all right. Can't do everything.
And I got to see Danny Trejo. Have you seen Danny Trejo? Do you know who Danny Trejo is?
I do know who he is.
So what do you know about Danny Trejo?
He plays very interesting characters in movies.
What's one of your favorites?
From Desperado, when he played the knife throwing guy.
You know what? Yeah, okay. What's like, what is one of the first times that you remember like seeing Danny Trejo?
Probably that one.
Really? All right, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. All I will say,
Or maybe
Yeah.
a Dusk Till Dawn.
yeah, okay. I will say that I was reminded about this because of Comic-Con yesterday, but I kind of liked him in King of the Hill.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Is like King of the Hill has always been one of my favorite shows.
Okay.
And you know, like I'm not saying that to minimize the rest of his career, because he said that he's been in, I think, 388 films total.
Wow.
So like, yeah, so Danny Trejo, everyone.
What a guy.
What a guy. Really, like if you go watch his YouTube channel, follow him on Twitter. I promise you won't regret it.
No?
He's a big Animal Crossings fan.
Oh, good.
Yeah, like anyway. Oh, you know what? So Rachel, yesterday at the Comic-Con Q&A, Danny Trejo was asked, when is Trejo's Tacos coming to Metro Detroit? Well, Nick, what do you think his response was when he was asked that question?
I hope his response was not soon enough.
Well, have you ever been to a Trejo's Tacos location, Nick?
No, but I am definitely interested.
Oh no. So you don't know about him.
Nope, but I'm already hooked.
Well, his response was to actually pick up the phone and call his business partner during the Q&A and ask,
And what was the answer?
well, Nick, you didn't pay, so you don't get to know.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out sooner or later what
Find
happened.
out sooner than later, Nick.
I hope sooner than later.
All right, Nick. By the way, one last announcement before your final joke of the week.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's let me ask you first. Did you know that Michigan does not have an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue?
I did not know that, but I
Well,
do
we're getting
now.
one.
Oh, okay.
I found that out yesterday. So everyone go and like K-Pot.
Where's that?
Heard of K-Pot?
No, where is it?
They have like 3 locations so far, but opening a whole bunch more this year. But one of them isn't going to be in Novi. But their original one, I think, was out in New York, somewhere in New York. But anyway,
Okay.
they're opening them all over the country, and Novi is getting one, and I will be there on opening day.
Do we know roughly when that would be?
No. You ask a lot of questions, Nick.
Just trying to get the info.
Well, Nick, if you did your research before the show, you would know.
It's probably right.
That's okay. It's time for your final joke of the week, Nick.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm not ready. I'm never ready, but I'll take what you have.
All right. How come Noah didn't go fishing for very long when he was on the ark?
Well, fishing would get pretty boring if there's only 2 fish on the ark, Nick.
Well, but there's multiple, species, I guess. Or they might still be in the water.
No, because they like every. You haven't read the Bible, have you, Nick? Like everything was eradicated except for what was on the ark.
Well, anyways, nonetheless, what?
So like fishing would get boring if there were only like 2 fish on the ark.
Yeah, but there's more than just one type of fish in the world.
Well, yeah, but what are you gonna say like to God? What would Noah say to God after he got off of the ark? Oh, sorry, God, like I ate half of your fish on the ark.
You have to eat something.
No, like that's not true. Like Noah believed in God to like let like survive 40 days and 40 nights on the ark without eating or drinking.
Wow, that's okay.
You haven't read the Bible lately, have you, Nick? Like that part, you must have missed most of Exodus.
I guess not. I guess I'm becoming agnostic.
Well, Nick, I give up.
Okay, well, he didn't go fishing very long because he only had 2 worms.
Well, Nick, that doesn't make any sense because if you cut a worm in half and a half and a half, you get more worms.
Well, you don't get more worms. You get more pieces of worms.
No, like I don't think that's how it works.
They don't just.
You haven't seen a worm lately, have you?
I have seen worms lately. They don't just like immediately grow back.
Well, yeah, but Noah had 40 days and 40 nights for them to grow back.
I don't know if it's enough time.
I can't believe this, Nick. I all I can say is I thought that you knew more about Noah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, Nick.
Okay.
I think that's okay.
All right.
Well, Nick, it's come to the end.
Okay.
I'm going to drink a little bit more of this and
Enjoy
let
it.
the credits roll.
All right.
Here's to the AV team.
Yes, thank you very
Don't forget your
much.
alcohol next week. The struggle's been real. What a time to be alive.
All right.
See you next week. Isn't this great, Nick?
Hugging trees. Like literally hugging trees.
Yeah, it's National Love a Tree Day.
Oh, all right.
Thank you for watching
Oh,
Funniest
isn't
Part
this
of Your
nice?
Name. Don't forget to visit
They
our
all
new
love the
website at
tree.
www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
I'm
We'll see
enjoying
you back
this.
here next Monday at 10 p.m. for an all-new episode.
Like, don't they all look happy? Like, look at all the happiness that happens when you love a tree. I'm enjoying this. See you next week, everyone. What a time to be alive. The struggle's been real.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, it sure has.